Voices in my head know me, call me. I will be restless. Somehow they chose me. This is my nightlife. Wanna be high life. I feel so reckless, calling them all night. I'm calling, I'm calling. I'm calling, I'm calling. It's the freedom I shouldn't shouldn't know. I might as well still on that. It's the only thing that I fucking do.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Collegiate Battlegrounds Association for the last round of games for this fine March Sunday. I, of course, am your host, Airless Goose, joined tonight by my esteemed co-hosts.
Hey everybody, I'm Gigabyte, what's up?
Welcome back. This is the Emerald and Ruby games coming at you with the Emerald games first. Gonna go quickly take a look at who is playing. We have our hard-hitting top three: Texas San Antonio, Tennessee Knoxville, and West Virginia in your top three. And then going for the rest, we have Virginia Commonwealth, Cincinnati, Minnesota, SIUE, CSM, LSU, Liberty, Arizona, East Carolina, Mississippi State, Illinois, Chicago, Clemson University, Northern Colorado, California State, Los Angeles, AB Tech, and Wentworth, bringing up the rear. Those are your teams for these two games. This game, we'll be bringing you Ruby in the next game. Speaking of bringing you games, here we go. We're going to see the plane path going south to north again. This time on the eastbound side of the island.
It's going to be an interesting drop here as this drop kind of lends itself going in different directions. So as we can already see, we have some clusters going to Mill Island. We have some clusters going over to the Milta area. Yeah, and we're going to see clusters go into like Prison, Mansion, the PUBG area. Other normal drops.
So, I mean, a lot of these teams can kind of long drop, and again, these kind of north to south plane paths, depending, really, it doesn't really matter what side. The more I watch it on, the teams can go really anywhere they want to, especially the fact that you can kind of land, if you look at the prison, if you look west of Prison, and then kind of, if you're on the other side of the island, the area east of Georgia Pole, you can see that little enclosed area near the river. A lot of the roads there have a high volume of cars, and then you can kind of go anywhere on the map. So the north to south, depending on either side, doesn't really matter terribly much. We're seeing people in Severny anyway. Zarky, not out of the question. George Pole, not out of the question for a lot of these teams. So I think what it boils down to is the plane path matters in terms of distribution at the start of the game, but then in terms of like moving from location to location, but then getting back onto it, you can really end up go anywhere you want, give or take a really bad plane, but just something to consider.
Yeah, and I get a feeling we're going to see a lot of these teams also try and catch cars and head outwards into the areas on the western side of the map that have not been hit yet. Like, I get a couple of these teams landing in the Pachinki area, and definitely the ones landing on the Razak area. They're going to cars and head.
And you see Team 16 now, they are heading on through. You see Liberty is Team 17, and then Louisiana State Team 16. I am win from LSU right now. I'm going to see those boys still dropping, but they are going to do the strat and tailing right behind Tennessee Knoxville right now with Virgin Warrior. Going right by a compound. We've seen a fair amount of teams actually hold this compound. And they are, he's following them really. You see LSU's Virgin Warrior, I believe, is alone in that car. Can't see another name, but he's going right over to Southern Georgia Pole right now. Oh, going to slow down, honking at each other a little bit. I am going to take that. It's like a race. The bike is always going to win, but
Yeah, really.
I mean, that bike though is the most dangerous vehicle in the game by none, by far, I would say. I mean, look at UTK and LSU right now. You just check the map. Look at them.
Specifically, that bike that he's on, that's the flippy bike, as we like to call it.
Yeah, because the center of mass is really off. I think the center of mass is still on the bike instead of like the center of the vehicle. So it tends itself to flip a lot more than you would usually think.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's a weird, this is weird. You have UTK who went Georgia Pole as well, but LSU as well kind of followed suit, but they're going to go looking like a little bit more towards the, the apartment areas. So yeah, an interesting engagement to start. You see Liberty is on the western end of Roz. Lone Potato is alone, as his name implies, in the ruins. Georgia Southern's one of their favorite drop spots. And Vita Victim as well is kind of eastbound of school. Zone is central south, I would say. It could be military. It could be, actually, that's interesting.
Wow, they are really split up. Dang.
Yep, the UTK doing an interesting strategy. I mean, it's definitely not a connection issue in terms of people logging in late, I don't think, because they all dropped along the same line of latitude, if you will.
Yeah, so maybe that was part of the strategy for them. Well, it's a gamble if they actually attempted to 100% attempted to do that. It could work out for them in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
It could, but
again,
that's a huge gamble.
Speaking of tumble. Yeah, he's fine. What are you talking about? That was no problem. Look at him. It's no problem.
Calculated
gamble. Vita Victim again. UTK coming up on Team 5 with Virginia Commonwealth in that little compound you see to the left of the minimap right there. So again, just driving by, again pointing out these teams. We have 14 teams in this game with 55 players currently alive. We have seen 0 deaths so far, and not terribly much engagement. Vita Victim here going to go loot this. He's actually on the southern side of the island.
Yeah, he really relocated there.
I mean, you have Vita Victim is UTK, and UTK has members in Sunken City, as we see that pointed out, our observers pointing that out right now. Sunken City, the southern end of the island. I don't know what you would call this area.
And then you've got
South George.
And then you've got Chaos Hammer coming up on the same compound from Virginia Commonwealth.
Yeah, I mean, Virginia Commonwealth did see Vita Victim drive, but he may be driving away right now.
I don't think those shots are meant to like actually hit him. I mean, obviously he's trying to hit him, but those shots are more meant to just be like, get away now. I will kill you.
Yep. Yeah, so it's just like they're warning shots. I have a gun, and I'm looting here right now. And especially in the early game, it's not 100% guaranteed that you will have a gun. So
yeah.
Chaos Hammer going to be a little bit more north. Oh, actually, he does have a gun.
Oh boy.
Maybe it was kind of. Oh, you know what? That's the 200 IQ play right now. He has the 4 times and the M16, so he drove away after V shot. So he wants to see if he can bait V out. Because
Maybe Hammer got that compound already, because you see that door's open on the other side, and I don't think Victim had the chance to get it.
No, so you see he's still running around with the Uzi in his hand right now, and Chaos Hammer, this was pretty smart of him, actually, if this is indeed what happened. Chaos Hammer...
This is calculated. This is
a great play on Virginia Commonwealth's end. So you see, he's scoping it out. He's trying to get Vita Victim out, even though, you're going to see he is taking shots. Was that? Yeah, that was V, who is, again, only has the Uzi. He's peeking his head out a little bit. And Chaos Hammer, though, completely exposed in the open right now. He doesn't have a whole lot of cover to work with, except for a few sparse trees, so... It's going to be, just again, a little bit of a peak battle, one-on-one with V and KS, Virginia Commonwealth and UTK right now.
Does Victim have a long-range weapon though? That's the question.
I think he only has the Uzi. I mean, you heard that. Yep, he does indeed.
Yep, that is his longest range weapon. Why he well
Yeah,
he is not in a good position here.
no, he actually got baited. It looks. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more he did indeed get baited by Chaos Hammer into like looting this situation.
I'll tell you what, that was a great play by Hammer though.
Yep.
He looted this building, drove away from it, and then I mean obviously it wasn't intentional.
Mhm.
He wasn't like saying I'm gonna bait somebody here and then kill him.
Yep.
No, but this is once he realized what was going on, he adjusted for the situation.
Yep. They made the most of it.
Yep.
But I believe we have the reinforcements coming. You see on the right side of the minimap, V is taking some shots, but again, he does have the Uzi, and you have to compensate for the drop, but the iron sights can't really put. You can't put a sight on the Uzi at all. It's really only the iron sights there, so it's, that's a situation neither of them really want to waste their time in. And Chaos Hammer could be looting, so he decides, yep, this is not worth it. But it is noticed that V is in the center of the zone relatively. So everyone else could loot and meet up with him at some point or another, which is, it's an interesting thought. I mean, it secures you a spot in the center, at least for the second zone. And interestingly enough, you see all those care packages on Novo. They were like right next to each other.
Oh, that's a care package.
That's not bad. There's no scope, which implies you should already have a 4 or 8 times there. But, pretty good nonetheless.
There is nobody on Fairy Pier right now.
I mean,
like that site just kind of made me see that. I'm surprised. I am honestly surprised there's no one on Fairy Pier because that is like in the perfect position of the. Oh, that's also a care package.
That's also pretty good. The AUG is a solid weapon, and surprise, Mississippi State is going to get a Groza and an AUG, 2 of the high tier. I won't say auto rifles, but they are rifles.
They were just completely gifted with that.
Oh yeah, no. Look at that. Look at those drops. That plane had the whole island to drop stuff on, and it chose right there. Looking at Northern Colorado now, over in Milta. Milta having a whole lot of loot and divided amongst 4 players. You're going to get pretty solid. You can see he already has a level 3 vest, 2 helmet, Scar. So these guys probably going to be all set. Do not believe they're getting contested in Milta.
No. Nope. They might have people moving in later, but
if Milta's still
well,
in.
actually, maybe no. I don't think they're gonna have anybody moving into them. They'll be the ones who are in the prime position to move into everybody else.
Yep. Looking like actually the rest of UTK is going to meet up with Vita Victim, and they're not going to get punished for splitting up that hard in the early game. Which would be, yeah. So good stuff on their end. They all met up. They're all still alive. Now they can play as a squad and go for it.
Yep. And now, I think it was Be the Victim that's over here, right? Yeah. And now Be the Victim is just severely underlooted.
Yeah, I mean, they could share. It is a team-based game, but I'm sure if they do get a favorable engagement, you can take a squad out and loot their guns.
Yeah.
Because they've already looted for you. Semicolon in Jane Cree's Team 19 Colorado School of Mines right now on the water. Moving up, the rest of their teammates rolling up on them.
I've been pleasantly surprised by CSM this season. They were like a very, very, very late comer. They didn't even participate in our preseason, and they've been showing up.
Yeah.
Honestly, they haven't been doing bad. They've been kind of getting results that are just sitting there right outside the top 5. But for a school that just showed up, it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, not at all. Looking forward to seeing how they do in tonight's game. So, I don't know, this circle I'm looking at it now, it could go north, could go south. I mean, it really depends. You could have this weird, awkward split where some of it can't be in the water, but...
Watch it flank super hard and just end mill.
That would be awesome. I'd love to see, because these kind of zones, right, ones that are like that, and that are like this, they don't know which way they want to go, and then they flank hard military, leaves a lot of teams in an awkward position across the bridge that's outside the zone, and they, it's a rough spot, and it's, again, a true test of skill about how they play to the zone.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any teams, with those zones, try to hedge their bets and, put 2 team members on mill, put 2 team members on the mainland, and just, let's see what happens. This way we have team members on each side.
That's risky. But at the same time, it could pay off.
It's risky, but we've seen a lot of teams already splitting up. I would like to see if any of our top teams, were to actually try that strategy at some point during the season.
Yep. I think it would be cool to see. and then hope maybe you see it work out. I mean, you send your 2 best players on the riskiest spot, or you keep your 2 best players on the least risky spot, and just so you have the best chance of survival, depending on where the circle goes. So
Take a look at West Virginia here.
Yep, West Virginia looking at Team 16, Louisiana State, LSU of former Georgia Pole fame, now down on the southern end of the island. Man, they cleared out of the northern end way faster than I had expected.
Yeah. Wow, that circle did swing hard, but it didn't swing south. It swung way east.
Yeah, east, and still relatively, half and half from what I just saw. So, 14 teams, 55 people left alive. There have been 0 kills so far. Shots being fired and the like, but nobody's down. Barely anybody's hit, but we're looking at UTSA right now. Texas San Antonio driving right by UTK, who was taking that compound. Draven's going to hit a little bit. Draven's going to hit a lot of it. Draven's going to go down a lot of it, and Meerkat's going to be super low.
You got the caster's curse. You said nobody's been downed. Well, guess
somebody's
what?
down. Oh, UTSA got caught between a rock and a hard place, and by rock and a hard place, I mean Minnesota Twin Cities and UTK. Draven out in the middle of nowhere. Here comes UTK pushing up right about now. UTSA going to try and make an aggressive hold on the bottom. Suka is going to be a little bit low right now near the half wall. Persuasion Asian and Meerkat going to be pushing all the way west towards those 2 buildings, waiting for a favorable engagement. But now they have 2 teams to contend with. That car's going to get blown up, forcing them to stay. Persuasion Asian going to whiff a little bit of a headshot there. Leaving Suyuka out tonight, and Draven is going to be dead immediately. Pixel Bob going to finish. Pixel Bob? Where did he come from? Where is Pixel Bob?
Wait,
from?
what?
Where is...
Oh,
Cincinnati.
then. Okay.
Oh, Cincinnati finished him off. Okay, so there's Cincinnati here too. You just didn't see them. They're in the back. UTSA, Minnesota Twin Cities, UTK, and now, that's Pixel Bomb squad. And yep, that's super interesting. Oh, here comes Team 16. Here's Louisiana now. Welcome.
Oh boy.
This is player what? 5? Player 4 enters the battle.
5.
Player 5. They're gonna go in and come out though. They realize maybe. Oh yeah, no, 2 of them stopped. 2 of them are a little bit lagging behind.
Ready, player 5.
Here they come. And Team 12, Illinois, Chicago is gonna drive right by. Win in Slat.
Oh boy, they're running right into it. They're running right into it.
Clicks is going to go down. HD Beast is a little bit low. I Am Win is down but not out. And Slat is going to go try and res his boy. Here's Team 12. Going to go back down and around. Illinois, Chicago.
What is it about this spot? There's nothing even...
And Virginia Commonwealth. Virginia Commonwealth's right there too. They're in the other one, that small little crater.
There's nothing even particularly great over here.
No, I guess. Bug Trio going to get Trippy Remix. Dingus Khan getting clicks with the vehicle explosion. And Meerkat going to get I Am Win, Headshot M416, Pixel Bob. Trippy Remix with the Scar L. Daniel D now looking, trying to pop those tires on Minigor's buggy as Illinois, Chicago's Minigore tries to run the infantry and get some high ground. KS Hammer going to get Gibbs with the M16. Elm Zero going to get Slat, the M416.
Cincinnati doing some work over there.
Yeah, and we get some shots. Elm Zero taking good shots on Team 16 right now. Louisiana State. Cincinnati doing really well right there.
They love this compound.
Oh yeah, no. Persuasion Asian getting Gibbs, Carnage AK, Nikhil getting a great headshot. The M416 onto I Am Win. And the zone is closing in. 14 teams and 49 players. We had 6 players die and 1 team go out entirely. Looking at Carpe Diem.
We did have a team go out entirely. I didn't see it, honestly.
I think we had 15, right? 15 teams?
Did we? I'm not sure.
Wait, no,
honestly.
We had 14. 15 was the last time. We have 14 now.
So no one's out.
No team is totally out yet. KS Hammer gonna get Minigore with the M16. Just very, very. I don't want to say slow. There's a lot of action happening, but not a Virgin Warrior gonna get Miragore, not Minigore. With the M4 again of UTK. 48 players left alive.
Minigore, I like that.
Or Miragore, I think. I think it's. I see the R as an N in this chat. That's okay though. Luscious, UTKC, and JB from West Virginia University, as well as Max, are driving across the southern end. They're going to get inside the zone. Don't believe UTK wants to take this engagement.
Well, with the glitch recently, just be glad you can see the N or the R.
That's also
that one.
Very true.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing that. Crossing Team 19, Colorado School of Mines getting West Virginia as they drive by. You can hear those shots ringing out They're all holding one compound. They're not spread up amongst each other. But West Virginia driving by. Oh, Maxter doing a little bit of a drift on the beach. He's going to be able to get away, though. Zama,
They might have popped a tire, honestly.
the way he's driving, I would maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to say for certain.
Because it looks like he's smoking a bit.
Maybe they're just shooting at the car, but anything can happen. Could have happened. Really get a good angle on that engagement. Repo Wraith, Minnesota Twin Cities. Again, you have Texas San Antonio, who only lost one player in that engagement. And looking like they still have 3 over there, which is surprising, given how rough that spot was.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you would think that getting caught between 3 teams and then having more roll up on you would end up worse for you. But turns out that's not the case. And Repo Wraith going to look at Virgin Warrior as he gets on that bike.
Yeah, who was it? Is Raven that got killed?
Yep,
Off
Raven,
of UTSA? Yeah.
because Raven got caught out with the. Oh no! Oh, what the heck? That is a.
What is this?
That's
what
a
is this circle?
strange zone. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like half on bridge. No, there's no way.
No,
we got a bridge.
no.
No, what are we talking about? That would never happen. Looking at Crocy, School of Mines, looking at Luscious from UTK.
At that point, you might as well just have like an Old West shootout.
Yeah, honestly. Just like luck of the draw. Virgin Warrior going to be taking some shots right there. You saw the blue blood coming out. Well, Griff Galmore from Liberty comes into the fray. Is going to knock out Venus GG from Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. SIUE Venus GG looking now at Griff Galmore, who's up there on the top window, going to open that little door, trying to hear the shots, bringing it out. Looking like Liberty trying to get another pick onto SIUE. Jackson right now. J-Wall. Griff Galmore going to get its new Chuck T finally with the M416. Again, Venus GG super low right now. Griff Galmore as well, super low. J-Wall going to go down in Levitt as well. But, oh, no, Team 19 School of Mines is going to be working on these guys as well. Crocy, they're going to get J-Wall with the Car 98K Persuasion. Looking at Repo with the vehicle explosion. Sayuka going to get Nikhil 1 with the Scar L. And finally, kill him.
Man, Sayuka is super trigger happy. I mean, I guess that's why he's our top killer in the league right now, right?
Yeah, no.
By
100%.
a lot.
By a lot. And we will show you guys that slide once this game is over and talk about our top killers in CBA and how they relate to our division teams. Virgin Warrior, again, UTK, looking now at the compound that School of Mines has resided in, going to hit some nice shots, hits 2 of them right there, but is not going to finish them down. I'm definitely, I'm hoping for a bridge finish. As awful as it is for teams to play with it, we're going to see. Where's it going to be?
Just as long as no one, wait,
no.
No.
Maybe it's a little. No, okay.
No, not going to be a bridge finish.
It's going to be maybe a beach finish, though. Pixel Bob KS Hammer from Virginia Commonwealth. Knock out.
Beach finishes are so hard to play. They like, you just don't know what you want to do, honestly.
Because there's 0 cover.
There is no good position, period.
None whatsoever. Commonwealth, Team 5 right now in West Virginia, the 2 Virginia teams. Next one, hear those nades going out. Jason Tomasi, Team 10 from Mississippi State, had those great care packages early on in the game. They're going to be swimming their way now. Looking at Pixel Bob again. Virginia Commonwealth trying to peek up on the Mighty Derb. X-Worms, Maxter, a little bit spread out here. We see Team 4, and then we're going to see Team 10 enter the fray as well as soon as they decide to land. I wonder who's going to see them first. Leviv going to get Griff Galmore. Captain going to get Venus GG. Looking at it now. Oh, look at Mississippi State underwater. Going to be swimming right up. Griff Galmore is down. Jackson, Sea Captain as well. Leviv, last remaining member of SIUE.
Yeah, whoever wins this Liberty SIUE fight is going to be in a really good position to finish out this game.
Oh, of course, because you're going to get
they're right in the center of the circle.
Oh no, SIUE going to lose. Going to take one down, and Jackson is now the last one. No, he's not. There's one more, 2 more.
Yep, there's one more over there. I think Strobler has to kind of push up here with his teammates, start flanking around that right side.
Oh yeah, and you can see him moving. I think that's exactly what he's going for right now. Dingus Khan going to get orbitals with a headshot. Montrimer going to get a kill right there. Dingus Khan going to get orbitals. Montrimer getting Bojangles. I saw that. M0 going to get beam reaching with headshot. M4. And Zammo going to get Virgin Warrior from UTK with an AK. I'm looking now at Joe Bond, Team 13 from Cincinnati. Now looking at Team 11. This is Clemson University. CU, a Big Cheese Boy and Ryan Blocks. You can see them walking over to the west side. Take that shot.
I was going to say, there's no way. Come on.
Way. The red dies.
Don't.
No, he's
what?
close. Oh, he hit him. Oh no. That was not them. Although you can see right now, Team 10 is kind of pushed. Jason Tomasi's really low. Sino and Zhao are down again. Oh, look at Mighty Derb right now. He's in a great spot. Team 4, West Virginia. Man. Jason Tomasi, last remaining player.
Mississippi State got gifted with... he thinks he's on the bridge.
He thinks he's a little high. Mighty Derb, though, could use this to push right now. Maybe Jason Tomasi, you can see he's pushing down right now. What a great spot. He does not have the high ground, but Mighty Derb actually got caught out. Tomasi spotted that and is going to put him down right there.
It's like if he can stay on the rocks.
Yeah. And that looks to be West Virginia.
Hammer's coming up.
Here he comes over the ridge with the
Here's
M4.
him, but he didn't look at him.
Oh, no, he didn't look. He looked in the exactly wrong spot.
Use your ears, sir.
Jason Tomasi going to get another frag onto Team 5 this time. And here they come. Team 5 going to go and try and res their boys. KS Hammer putting Mississippi State right now into a kind of a rough spot. You see Jason Tomasi has to get 2 boys up, and Team 5 with Virginia Commonwealth has to pick up both of these guys. Look at Pixelbob trying with that frag grenade, but it's a little far, to say the least. Jason Tomasi able to get his boys up. Pixelbob and Thugcher are a little bit hesitant to peek now. Oh, Sino died, actually. Daniel D finally got that kill. 11 teams with 29 players left alive in this game. And I don't know, in this engagement right now, if it comes to anything, Virginia Commonwealth is going to have it. Both height advantage and player advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Mississippi State. Mississippi State. They have to move out of they have to move into zone, and they have to move up through them. So, oh no, this is going to be a miserable finish here.
Yeah, yikes! This is a rough zone. Oh, Pixelbob, there he goes. He's going to spray him down. Nice.
But you know who's in a really good position here? Virginia Commonwealth.
Yeah, now that they have that whole southern end, actually. Oh, look at how many teams are north.
Yeah, they've got that gas station with cover on high ground.
Yeah, that's going to be a great spot for them to have. The SIUE and Liberty fight is still going on, actually, with Liberty having 3 and SIUE about to have 2 as soon as they get up. You see Team 13 pushing along the side. This is Cincinnati. We saw them. And then 19, X-Swarms, last remaining member of West Virginia, and School of Mines holding that compound. Looking at UTK driving right through the center of those, and they're going to go straight to the beach.
I think I see what they're doing there. They're gonna hole up with the car on the beach,
or they're gonna go over to the rocks, hold up near there. Same kind of deal applies though. X Swarms, West Virginia, just doing it and do absolutely nothing.
They jumped off. I don't know what UTK is doing there, but
I think they're gonna go over to the water. If you saw the lone potato in a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, that's not a terrible choice, but it does kind of make them sit in ducks, quite literally, in fact.
Quite literally sitting ducks. Although UTK, if you saw them, see them right now on the top of your screen. It's Team 1 right there, now to the left. You saw them. They were going over towards the rocks near the bridge, and so it's super interesting to see how they're going to handle that. You hear those shots. SIUE and Liberty still fighting. Oh my gosh, this fight's been going on for several minutes at this point. X-Swarm sees Semicolon and the rest of Django from... Oh, he's going to get him down. Nice. What a good spray. Going to be totally alert. He's going to go for the finish there. Just tap, 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 tap. There he goes. Now he's on the ground. Oh, we didn't see him. Oh, but Semicolon's going to whip those shots. What a great peek off the right. He's going to go down, though, with the Car 98K Crossy. He's going to finish that. X-Swarm's off, who is pretty much alone right there.
And let UTSA enter the fray here.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at them now. They've moved up onto this engagement.
For a second, I thought they finished off Liberty, but no, Liberty and SIUE are both still there.
They're still fighting. They have the same number of teams.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened. Now UTSA is in there, so they may force this engagement.
Are they all in the zone?
I don't know, actually. They're towards the north, so I'm not terribly sure. Vita Victim does not have a helmet now.
Something's happening over here.
Yeah, looking at Meerkat now. They know that Storgo... So Liberty University is going to be separated into 2. I wonder if UTSA knows there's 2 teams here. Leviff.
I think they have some kind of inkling that they do.
Oh, Meerkat. Fantastic. Leviff is going to go for the frag grenade, but that's going to go down. Oh, no. Did that frag grenade? Oh, he did end up throwing it, but that was going to be rough. And they're going to go ahead and get rezzed again because this is a building battle, but like...
Looks like SIUE and Liberty have kind of just, like, had a semi-agreement to, like, hey, let's just shoot these guys first.
Kind of. It looked like that for a second.
Later.
We'll kill each other a little bit later, but now UTSA is going to be forcing their hand.
UTSA is not in a good position there either. They are so...
Yeah, they have to...
Oh my god! Liberty and SIUE still have the zone.
They still have the zone, but at the same time, 13 still has the zone as well. Cincinnati has that little complex that they're holding. Sayuka is just going to be going all the way around, trying to get a good angle onto Liberty University right here. Strobro and Jexy.
And they're going to need UTK and Virginia Commonwealth to push through them. Cincinnati will. So they're in a good position here, too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. To get these done, Sayuka and Meerkat, last two remaining members of UTK for this game. We saw Team 7, Northern Colorado, is still in the fray. They're getting shot at by Cincinnati right now. M0 going to get Soda Dragon with the M4. Look at Montemer now. It's Cold Boy trying to get a nice angle on the chair, leaning out the window. Montemer, again, he's alone.
We see Cincinnati here in their comfort zone. They don't like to fight in the fields. They really don't. They like to hold on to compounds as long as possible because that's what they're comfortable with. That's what they practice with.
And if you're good with that strategy, then holding on to it and doing what you're good at is the best thing you can do in this league. And I know that sounds cliche as all heck, but at the same time, it works. UIUC does the same thing, and look how they've done it.
Practice the new strategies in pubs.
Yep.
And in practice. Don't practice the new strategies in CBA.
Not in CBA. Looking now, Pixel Bob taking some but the flank by Luscious is going to get swamped because Pixel Bob with a great spray on the AUG. Luscious is going to get put down as well. Vita Victim and Lone Potato left alive for UTK. You know how you get him. Luscious is going to go down right there.
Luscious got turned on.
That was a great turn by Pixel Bob with a really great spray. Looking at Montreux right now, and Sayuka, is that going to be it for UTSA? That is indeed it. UTSA going to finish 9th here. Montemer from Northern Colorado going to go ahead and get that. I love how Montemer disengaged from Cincinnati, re-engaged UTSA, won, now is turning back around to fight Cincinnati again.
Really low placement from UTSA today. That might hurt them a little bit. Granted, they're pretty far ahead in the standings, but I mean that's going to put some of these teams within biting distance.
Sure. I mean, Lone Potato right now is the lone survivor for UTK Vita Victim. Looking like he's going to go down there, and Lone Potato just going to have to play the shore right there. Although that's the weird shore where it's not deep enough to swim in, but it's, you have to stand. Thug Trio and Team 5 pushing down Virginia Commonwealth. There's still 8 teams left alive, by the way. 8. Count them, 8 right now. By the way, that's nuts. In 18. Look at the zone! 8 teams. Hello. Lone Potato got completely caught out, by the way. Virginia Commonwealth knows where he is, so he's going to have to either pull a miracle or UTK going to finish 8th right now.
Wait about 30 seconds and then tell me if there's 8 teams. Oh, there
7. Yep, there he goes. Plop! In School of Mines, I believe, just finished him off right there. Oh, that zone. Nobody's in the zone. Nice.
School of Mines is right there, though.
They are right there, but they're not in, so they do have to move a little bit. So still 7 teams. Looking at Team 5, Virginia Commonwealth taking those shots. Pixel Bob went down. Looking like
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Wait, Pixel Bob knocked out Semicolon.
Oh yeah, and then who was he knocked out by?
I don't know. We didn't see. He did trade. Well, yeah, for surviving on Maxter 999 from West Virginia is somehow still alive. Montemer, School of Mines is still alive. SIUE, maybe, are we going to see a finish to this engagement? Z Captain went down finally.
Yeah, please, for the love of God, finish
Let's
this one.
going to see what happens here. Strobro is he's going to go get the res. Wait, are they? No, we got Leviv is down. One more. Venus, you saw him! He saw him!
The pixel!
But he did.
Had the pixel shot.
But he didn't take it. Jexy going to go finish that off, and SIUE is going to lose that fight to Liberty University right there. After months of fighting, engagement comes to an end. Elm Zero taking it Zamo from School of Mines.
Freaking Siege of Stalingrad or some crap.
Yeah, right. Elm Zero pushing up right now, looking at Crocy from School of Mines, trying to take those shots.
Oh, Maxter
with the AK.
Don't try it. They
He's gonna
don't
try.
know you're there.
Oh no, he's gonna. They don't know him.
They didn't see him. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're alone. You're alone. Just live as long as you can. That's what you need to do here.
Live as long as you can. They do have a confirmed 5th place spot. Strobro going to get Crocy and Thug Trio, and Elm Zero finally going to get Zamo and Semicolon.
Make that 4th place.
Cold Boy from Cincinnati getting Thug Trio from Virginia Commonwealth with the M14, the Mini 14. Maxter, he's just waiting. You can tell he's bloodthirsty, but he just needs to get in the zone right here and just weave his way in between Cincinnati right now. Look at him. He's playing such a great game right now. This is true battlegrounds. He's not shooting. He's snakeboying his way in, totally unaware. Great plays. Look at all the conversions right down here.
This is a great time to Shout out our Snake Boy emote for our subscribers in the chat.
Looking at it now. Actually, Max are going to get one. He's going to get Elm Zero right there, leaving Carpe Diem and Joban. He's going to relocate a little bit. See those frag grenades coming out.
I feel as though that was a good time to take those shots because now Cincinnati has no idea who that was. They have no idea where they came from, and they have no idea how many there are there. So that was a good time to take the shots from Maxter. But he also just pretty much handed Liberty the full advantage here.
Yeah, no, absolutely, which is great. So now it's Liberty really versus Cincinnati right here. When the one solo boy from West Virginia, 3 teams and 6 players alive. Still 3 teams in this zone is nuts, especially considering that the next zone is the last zone. So,
yep. We might see a zone press at the end here.
We very well might. Again, this is the open fields. I was talking about this earlier in the Diamond games, but these kind of games just tend to be very... Look at the Snake Boys coming out of Liberty University right here. Strobro, Jexy, Z Captain to the right of your screen right now, just snake boying their way all the way across the screen.
Yep, and Carpe Diem, the only one who can actually get up and move right now because he's the only one that has any semblance of cover.
I mean, I guess with the ridge, but like other than that, that's weak cover. I'm not gonna lie. Chobond, Carpe Diem. This is rough. This is a rough. It's really. I mean, Jexy found the rock as cover, so he's gonna use that.
Yeah, so he's actually in a really good position then. Oh no! Now Cincinnati's gonna have to just push in. Oh man.
This is an interesting. This is a true.
Plus, Liberty has.
Carpe Diem! Cincinnati caught Jexy out. They caught looking, and then Z Captain's gonna return fire with the gonna get one. Joban, the last player left alive, gonna go for the net. Go for the last one. Joban super low right now. 1 player down. Carpe Diem gonna get Strobro.
Oh, they managed to knock out 2 from Liberty.
Wait, Z Captain's the last player. Oh no, they found them both. They found Jexy and Strobro.
Are we going to end up in a 1v1 here?
It looks like a 1v1v1. I'm not going to lie. Maxter, Z Captain.
No, it's there's 2 teams left.
Oh, there's 2 teams. Yeah, Maxter and Z Captain. Cincinnati was just knocked out right there.
Yep.
Wow, great job. Joban finally going to get Strobro. And then Z Captain and Maxter. Maxter could win this from a solo boy from 8th place. From like 8th position. That would be nuts. That's such great plays out of West Virginia right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, here's the shots.
I think that was a flash.
A flash grenade. Flash. You hear something going.
If Z can get Jexy here, he will give himself the advantage. But he's got to go over and get Jexy.
If he wants that advantage, or if he just wants to play the 1v1, Maxter is just like, I'm not doing anything,
Jexy,
bro.
Jexy's a safe res. Jexy's a safe res.
Pick him up. He's
right next
res.
to you.
He's so low.
Pick him up.
Pick him up.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
He's going for the smoke. Crouch.
Pick him up. Crouch. Pick him up. What the?
What just happened? No. Jexy, that wasn't easy. You could have put that in such a situation. Carpe Diem sees that, knows it's a solo boy now. Knows it's a 1v1. Oh no, Maxter. Maxter could be huge this game. He could be big.
If Maxter pulls this off.
He played this so well so far. Maxter, 1v1. Z Captain, Liberty University.
Maxter, if you pull this off, you're my MVP for this week.
Seriously, this has been a really great showing of survival.
And patience.
And again,
patience.
Same thing from Liberty. They drew out the fight with SIUE a lot to the point where they wanted to make sure they could win that fight, and they did. And they did a really great job of handling that team fight.
You know what Maxter should be doing here? He should be just chucking nades over that ridge,
and
trying to see who he can hit.
Although Z Captain, if you look at his body, is looking away. He doesn't expect where Maxter is right now.
He thinks he's on the southern part.
Yeah, he thinks he's on the other side, but Maxter...
He's very wrong, and that could bite him.
Look at this! I love this, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic.
Does Maxter even see him? Oh, please, observer. See Maxter's perspective. Observer, put on Maxter.
I want to see what his perspective is right now, because, yeah, could he see him? I don't think so.
If he's seeing him, he's just pulling the best troll of all time.
I mean, no, he doesn't, because look.
No, he doesn't.
Oh my gosh, this is
must have just been like a pixel away from seeing him.
Oh yeah, no, if he
or maybe he could see him and he had no idea.
If Maxter pushes that hill, Z Captain is toast. There's no way, because he's not even looking at him, but Maxter's going to back up. You know what, maybe Maxter thinks he's on the top of the hill, and that Z Captain is roaming, which you tend to see that kind of happen in this situation.
Now, if Maxter, so now if he were to like push up along that dirt path and get on the other side of that hill, he'd be in the prime position. Because I don't know if Z Captain, with how fast this final circle is going to push in on itself, because this is a quick moving circle. This final one, it moves so fast. Z Captain might not have the time to actually get up.
Someone's got to do something here. Come on, boys, fight! This is CBA. Z Captain, Maxter, West Virginia, Liberty University.
Here
Who's
it is.
gonna do
15 seconds.
15 seconds, ladies. Come on, chop, chop. Bring in the home bacon. The chicken. That's not bacon, that's pork.
Bring home the chicken. Bring home the chicken. Come on.
Someone got to bring home the chicken here. Come on, fight,
2,
ladies.
1,
Maxter, Z
0.
Captain. Here it
Go,
comes.
moving.
Here it comes. Maxter, they got to
Maxter,
move.
Just run.
Just run. It's why is he crouch walking? Maxter, the zone hurts. What is happening? Maxter, shoot the boy.
What are you doing? No.
Everybody. Oh no. I just
Maxter!
no.
You could have had it. It was yours. It was yours.
Oh, that was. Oh, I mean, that was anybody's game, really.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that was. I can't.
What?
That was great.
What is this?
Okay.
What
that
is
was
this
great.
game?
That was.
What is this game?
That was nuts. Congratulations to Maxter, by the way. Not even to take away from that, he did a great job from West Virginia. They did a fantastic job of waiting that out. He played that very well, very passive. He didn't take those shots until he knew that he could do it. Congratulations to Liberty University for taking the first place with 3 + 2 + 2 is 7 kills in first place is great. West Virginia having 4 in second. In third place, we have Cincinnati with 11 kills, actually. Elm 0, Carpe Diem, and Joe Bond actually all fragging out. Cold Boy had 1 kill. Pixel Bob, Virginia Commonwealth with 5, and then Thug Trio with 2. So yeah, what a game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game.
Yeah, that was one heck of a game to watch. That end though, it was so tragic. He could have had it.
That was
no. But seriously,
gosh.
no, great, freaking awesome job to Maxter though.
Yeah,
Really. Yeah.
Waited to the bitter end. Literally, the bitter
Excellent,
end.
excellent exercise of patience from him.
Mm-hmm.
Really just great the whole time that he was solo. So great job from him.
Great job from him. And great job to everybody for such a great game number 1 for the Emerald Division. Good luck to your game number 2s. We will be back shortly with Ruby's game number 2 to see how they do. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. CBA will be... Oh, wait. We're actually... You know what we should do? Take a look, actually, at the... at some of the slides. We'll go ahead and look at the killing players like I promised before. Sayuka, like we talked about earlier from UTSA. 73. Yeah. Look at that. 73. Yeah. Snow Dragons.
Ridiculous.
From ASU. Has the last one. Has the second place with 45. Chubba Bubba, 42. You're in Treble, 41. Elm 0, 37. And Fiasco from OSU with 35.
Oh, hey, speaking of OSU, congratulations. They won game 1 of Ruby.
So congrats to them. Wondering if they can come back, bring it for game number 2. Yeah, but 73 for Sayuka right there.
That's kind of ridiculous, actually. That is ridiculous.
That's a lot. That's just and this is, by the way, this is all of Division 1, by the way. This is not just Ruby. This is not just Diamond. This is not just Emerald. This is everything. See, 73 kills. That's crazy.
Actually crazy.
And like at the same time, you can notice that a lot of, and so I'm comparing this to last season. A lot of the times you would see the top killers have, what do you call it? They would all be like together. So UTSA would have 1, 2, 3 top killers, or UTK would have 1, 2, 3 top killers. Everyone here, so this is the top 6 killers. Everyone here has one team. There's one team per player represented here. So you have ASU, UTSA, Oregon, UIUC, Clemson, and Ohio State. So it's super interesting to see, and like it's hard to draw kind of a correlation between, you know, these killing players. And we'll look at the leaderboard here again. This is not updated as of right now for the last games, but you can kind of just take a look and how they correspond. University of Washington actually doesn't have anybody. If you look here, back at the top killers, they don't actually have anybody.
Yeah, no, but they perform more as a team,
Yeah,
honestly.
and that's what I love about them is because they're so good as a unit. They're not really. I don't know. I don't want to say they put emphasis on one person. They put emphasis on the whole team, and it's hard to just like kind of separate that out. Again, also looking at it, in the top 10, you see UTSA, UIUC, Arizona State. UTK doesn't actually have anybody here in the top 6 for killing players. Surprisingly enough, I know they were kind of a powerhouse team last season that we saw XPR having a lot of kills, actually being the top fragger for a while, competing with a lot of UTSA's crew in terms of fragging potential. So it's definitely interesting to see. This is a super interesting slide just to kind of think about and see that the top kills are spread out and what makes these teams work. Why is it these kills or is it their placement? Or does one
Just
come from
so
the other?
Okay, so this is a good reason why everybody should be in our Discord. There is some serious shade being cast in our Discord right now.
Because of that last ending, yeah, you can go
There
ahead.
is some serious salt from that last game.
You can go ahead and join our Discord. It's in the description box below if you want to see what's going on with the Collegiate Battlegrounds Association. And check out all of the fun stuff that happens after these games and customs that go on as well after the games are over, after all is said and done. You guys can check those out. But yeah, so just I don't know. I love to see all of these teams doing very well. The spread is great. So we have some dominant teams. Again, you look at the leaderboards real quick, you can see the distribution it's there. Texas San Antonio has a 49-point lead over UIUC, but it's not. We saw Riverside had some absurd 200-point lead over everybody else last season.
Oh yeah.
And we don't see that. We see them going down. I think 49 is the biggest jump I see in terms of points, just giving a cursory glance here. Yeah, in the top 20 teams across all Division 1 as of, this is the earlier global leaderboards before we played tonight's games. We're seeing them just 49 points. That's the biggest gap. And that's a solid, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's first place with 14 kills. It's a lot. But you can spread that out. And depending on how, put it if you're talking about UIUC and UTSA, if UTSA has a not a great night, but UIUC has a slightly better than not great night, you're gonna swap spots, and we're talking first and second here. It could happen. That's what I'm saying. It's possible for these teams to swap spots.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And then it's going to be really interesting to see how our shakeup this week affects how these work. I think our shakeup is actually coming out tonight.
Yeah. So we're going to see kind of what these rosters look like going into next week, or not next week, but the week after. We have no games for the spring break as a lot of our schools will be going home, going on vacation. This is a collegiate league after all, and spring break is an important week.
Yeah, it's spring break in college, of course.
Of course. We will be getting into game number 2 relatively shortly, actually, with 58 players currently readied up and in the lobby. Any predictions for our Ruby division? We could go ahead and take a look at them before.
Woof. You're asking a lot of me there. I mean, I could always just go with, the UIUC, Arizona, or Oregon, but, I think I'm going to go with a long shot here. So, that being said, USC, don't let me down.
Hey, man, I would love to see it. That would be awesome. I'd like to see more out of Delaware. I know I talk about them every time we see Ruby, but I believe, they've done so well this season. They can keep doing so well. I believe, and I think about it, and I think we can get them. I think we can see them have a good finish tonight. And I'm wondering if we're going to have a kind of similar situation where OSU, or as we saw kind of in game 2 of Diamond, the hot teams, the top 3 teams didn't finish terribly too well. And I'm wondering if we're going to see that in this game 2 with UIUC, ASU, and Oregon.
All right, hold on a sec. So let's see what the actual top 5 would be here. So, top 5 Ruby, we had Ohio State finished first that game. Next up was the University of Oregon.
Okay. Game in second.
Then we had Arizona State.
Third. Okay.
And then we had UCSD.
Oh,
And
interesting.
then
Okay.
and then we had Florida International. So top 5 finish from them. So we already had some kind of unusual names pop up there.
Yeah, Florida International currently, you can look at these standings, was 9th beforehand. San Diego 4th, actually. So we did see a lot of the teams go on really well, or a lot of our top teams finish really well. And we saw that for game 1 of Diamond as well.
Yeah.
It was interesting. We didn't really see that out of Emerald, I don't think, for tonight. If you look back at our Emerald contenders, competitors slide, you can see Liberty University actually in 10th place. So not terrible, but, not also, barely in the top 10. Came out in first. West Virginia actually, unsurprisingly came in third. So they came in second in the game. So, I mean, it's a mix-up. It's definitely a mix-up. It's super interesting to kind of predict kind of which one of these teams is going to kind of go.
Oh yeah. Looks like we're going to be starting the games in just a couple minutes here.
Yep. So we will be bringing you these games very shortly.
Yep. Wow, there's some serious. I'm still looking at this. Still looking at these games or these
teams going at it.
These teams going at it in the Discord. This is why everybody in here who is a fan, if you're watching and you're a fan, you should seriously be in here. This is dang.
Yeah, it's it's just a great time. I love the sense of community that we've built around a lot of these teams kind of coming together and joining with each other. A lot of these guys may seem like rivals on the battlegrounds, but at the same time they'll hang out, they'll do games together, and it's a real great kind of community that we have built around the Collegiate Battleground. So if you'd like to be a part, go ahead. Our Discord link is in the description box below. The description box is one of them below. Yeah, as we're just waiting for all of these teams to get back into the game, and we will be going very shortly. Very, very shortly. I can feel it. I can already tell you by looking at who is queued up. UConn has 1 sub tonight. You can see UConn didn't do very well. I don't believe we got any points last week. We're currently in 12th. I believe we were in 9th or 10th last week. So hoping to bring it back. We have a full squad of 4, which is unheard of.
Rip for your school, dude.
It happens.
Dude.
It happens.
Oh, hey, we're starting.
As I say that, look at that. We're getting into the game. And here we are. Take a look at everyone's favorite power plant, Milta Power Plant. Not providing very much power these days. And, to be fair, if you look at Milta Power, you don't see very many power lines going across Erangel. Now that you think about it, one could only wonder.
Yeah.
One can only wonder. Is it really a power plant?
I mean, you do have the power lines that were coming across the field just north of Yasnaya?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There are some over there.
Lines going across there. Yeah. There's a bunch of power lines. Just they kind of like zigzag throughout the map, and
it's a little sparse.
Little sparse. It seems to be that they only supply the big cities and everything.
That's also fair. That is also fair. The big cities, Yasnaya, Pachinki, Milta, bigger than everybody gives it credit for. 45 seconds till the plane drops, and we will begin game number 2 for the Ruby Division and our final game for tonight, the 4th game of Collegiate Battlegrounds action we have brought you guys on this wonderful Sunday, March 4th.
I need more coffee for this.
We have 20 seconds left to go before we drop down and see what's going on. I want to start seeing this plane path, because as soon as we see the plane path, you can start making predictions kind of about where these teams are going to drop, where the circle ends up going, so on and so forth.
Come on, USC, I put my stake in you, don't let me down.
So let's see what happens with these guys. 67 players in 17 teams. That's a lot of teams for tonight, actually. We've seen kind of in the 50s for most of our games. This is 67.
Wow, okay, this is a very... I don't know what to say about this plane path. It's kind of awkward, honestly.
It's a little awkward. It hits all the hot spots, or all the important spots that you want.
But it completely leaves out the right side of the map.
It does. And again, you can hit the car, and you can go towards that area, but it really depends.
How many teams did we just have drop there? 5?
On
6?
military?
On mil?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 if you count Chubba Bubba and Feeling the Curry right now.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Hope you're ready, guys, because military is about to be pub level spicy. Yeah, you look at those shots already coming out. You see people engaging. Look at Team 17. We got Florida International with Socratic right now. Team 3 of ASU right there. 13 Cal Poly in the yellow. So that's 3 teams right off the bat.
Just gonna find another sniper.
Hey, 2 cars? Why not? Easy. Right now, Ibichi from Florida International is taking on ASU right now inside of that dome. Looking at Agni, who's going to swap spots. He's going to go all the way around. Agni actually going to go down Norton. Oh, Ominism going to get him with Scar L.
Raikou already low too. Oh
Ominism low. Raikou, Fallen Angel, last remaining really healthy member, going to get a great frame from Ibichi, who's going to get Raikou down as well as 3 players down from ASU right off the bat. Oh my gosh! ASU!
Fallen Angel, the only one left alive, well, okay, healthy from ASU.
About to be the only one alive if Blast goes and finishes Ominism, but dang, Fallen Angel right off the bat.
Wow, that's not something we see from ASU a lot. Normally, they are the ones who win military base if they land on it.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Florida International actually having, they came off of a really good game 1, and now they're coming into game number 2, just, frying out. They took out ASU.
I wonder what they changed.
Maybe it was just good luck. Maybe it was, that circle is smack dab center. That is that's like the saltine cracker of circles. It's pretty boring.
And you know what that means? We're going to have a really exciting late game.
I'm definitely a fan. Colorado Boulder, you see in the light teal right there. Team 19, Minnesota State, Mankato. And then Team 4, you have UC San Diego.
Look at all these teams that dropped on military.
Yep. And
wow.
All of them have to get off.
Yep.
Fallen Angel looking now at team at Arizona. Who are you looking at? Team 13, Cal Poly. Actually saw Team 13 over there, but he's going to get a car and go away. Ominism going to go down. ASU now left with 3 members.
And then we've got University of Delaware, USC, and Wilmington on Pachinki right now.
So 3 teams in Pachinki. Usually we see about 2, but 3 is not unheard of. So with this, you see them all kind of split up. South Carolina, USC, a little bit more split up than the rest of them. Wilmington taking the left end of your screen right now, and then Delaware taking the top in the middle part. But yeah, if you look at South Carolina, they have Charlie and Masshole, who are across the street, and then Wiki Windwally bringing up the end closer to you. So it's interesting to see kind of how split up these teams are right now, especially because there's 3 of them. So as soon as you hear one, you might, again, blood in the water. And you might all go for it. So yeah, usually you see about 2 teams at Pachinki, and they kind of divide up the left and right sides of the city. And they duke it out right there. Again, 3 teams over in Nova. We got Colorado Boulder moving down on towards UC San Diego. And then call Mankato. I think Minnesota State, just Mankato Team 19, who is down on the southern end of Novo right there. Team still over in military. You see, that's Oregon over in military. Shots already coming out. Weasel is down. Wind Wally getting nice. Good shots. Wind Wally now looking at Weasel to finish him off. Wilmington taking some heavy casualties right now.
There we go,
from
USC.
South Carolina. There they go. You called it. USC fragging out a little bit. Zombie Stank, again, going to be pushing a little bit. Try and get it. Oh, nice! 2-tap Wind Wally. Absolute savagery. 2-tap AK easy claps. Going to knock him out. Good stuff. I'm going to take out Wilmington and going to leave it a Delaware versus South Carolina. You're in trouble, actually, from UIUC down currently. But he's going to get his boys res. I believe he just... I don't know how he went down, but I see a bike next to him, and he's alone. So I'm going to leave that to the audience's discretion to see what happened there. Team 4, Team 1, UC San Diego, and Colorado Boulder. All lining up in Novo right now. Team 19, again, Mankato, still down towards the southern end of Novo. Looking like UC San Diego is going to get out, or going to get more north, actually. They don't have a boat right then and there, but...
So, I don't know. Are these teams going to be able to find cars? Like, all of these teams are obviously not going to be able to find. So, okay, so it looks like UC San Diego did manage to find a boat there.
Yep, they found a boat.
Yeah.
So
and who's that up there? Minnesota State Mankato?
Yep, that would be them. And looking like
Yep.
San Diego going to get out of there lickety split, leaving Minnesota State and Colorado Boulder in Novo. With San Diego probably having looted most of the crates in that area.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I would definitely imagine so. Fuzzy Sloth right now, Team 19. Minnesota State Mankato, Fuzzy Sloth. Looking now at Colorado Boulder. Again, they're pushing up alongside the west side of Novo. You can hear those shots ringing out. Colorado Boulder taking those shots. Fuzzy Sloth peeking around, trying to get Unkillable Sniper.
You know, Minnesota isn't a name that we call out much, but these guys are definitely not to be underestimated. They do have a... Yep.
Nice spray onto Colorado Boulder right there.
They do have a game win this season.
They do have a game win. Lil Joker going to knock out Kyobus with the Scar L, leaving Ormaya Whale kind of in that general vicinity. Unkillable Sniper pretty low right now. Block Magic healthy, but a little bit sped up. But Unkillable Sniper going to go down. Great shots from Little Joker as well. That's going to be 2 from him. Leaving Minnesota to try and push here right now. Ormaya Whale and Block Magic down. Or the only 2 players left alive. You get the pre-feed onto Fuzzy. Pre-fire on Fuzzy Sloth into that window. Not able to get it though. But you see Whale is in a totally separate building. Block Magic is going to go try and res Sniper right now. If Fuzzy Sloth pushes up, he'll be able to see that kind of on the outside. Or no, they're inside the building actually, just very close. Whale is going to be pushing over, leaving Kyobos to die, it looks like. Fuzzy Sloth, you could see Whale.
Oh,
it's
just kind of hesitated on those shots a little bit, and
yep.
Didn't really have a lot of time to get him off anyway, but just kind of hesitated just a little bit longer than he should have.
Yep.
And Minnesota doing a really good job on the flanking here. They're just kind of making sure that nobody can escape without them seeing him at least.
No, absolutely. Fuzzy Sloth's in a really great flanking spot because he has a lot of cover right there. Looking at Team 15 Oregon right now, rolling up on Florida International. See one player down right now. Hate D, believe, got blast right there with that AK. Oh, looking at Ibichi right now, trying to get those shots. One more tap with the AK on the head would be enough, but it's not going to be. Ibichi is going to leave Blast to die, and Hate D is going to be pushing up alongside him. You see Kyobos finally die from Colorado Boulder. Little Joker going to get that frag. And you see Minnesota is still taking the top. Oh, look at this! Look at the pincer that they have going on right now. You see Minnesota having Block Magic and Unkillable Sniper in that one building right there, and then they've kind of sandwiched them 2 and 2, which is super interesting as a strategy. Again, just kind of waiting to get those peaks.
This is kind of an awkward situation for both these teams, honestly. Oh!
Block Magic went out the wrong window. Little Joker going to make it right. Pushed over to the Star L to finish that off, now leaving Unkillable Sniper and I believe Whale still left alive. Yep, Whale. No, Unkillable Sniper actually got that nice angle on Joker.
Yep.
What a great angle.
Joker just peeked a little bit too long when he shouldn't have been peeking. He had nobody to shoot at. He shouldn't have been peeking there.
Yep, no, definitely. And again, that's a mistake we see a lot of players make. Yep, Whale and Sniper are still alive.
Just you can't hold a peek that long.
No, especially not when you know that there are people who know where you are.
Yeah.
After you shot like that, Sniper is going to try and break in. Here's the window. That is the key sign that somebody is in your building. That you hear that glass breaking. Sniper is on the ground floor right now. He's going to be trying pushing up those stairs. Whale giving cover fire, but now the call has gone out that Mikado knows that both players are there.
And oh yep, and Minnesota just kind of got out of there.
Yeah, what a great reaction from Minnesota. Great team play. What a great call. Again, that's a great IGL right there. Who kind of
Oh yeah, they're saying, oh crap, zone's coming. We need to move now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, they're in Novo, and the zone is Central Erangel. So
Yep.
Time to move. Hopefully they have a car. If not,
I don't think they have a car.
they have a little bit of a walk. I would reckon to say
Yeah.
a little bit of a walk. Looking at now Team 6, Team 2, we see Illinois, Urbana-Champaign up here. CQ eating those shots over in Yasnaya.
Kind of floating in midair right now, you know.
And Purdue is the other team currently in Yasnaya who is engaging with UIUC. Oh, actually, look at Zook right now, who's inside the building that Ace of Phantoms is in. He's very close to each other. You hear those shots ringing out. Meisterman going to go down. You're in trouble. Going to get those kills. Or get that knock onto Meisterman. Neo Jonathan and You're in Trouble are a little bit split up. Sea Cucumber, Ace of Phantoms. Looking at Zook right now. He's just waiting very patiently inside the building. What a great spot to ambush UIUC in right here.
Mm-hmm. Like, what they should do is they should each stand on, like, get on a floor. Each of them get on one door on either side of it, and then wait for them to come up, just like that.
Oh, wait. Actually not inside.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, Zook is actually going to do a lot of damage right there for somebody that doesn't have a vest, but he's going to go for the nice nade to finish that off. Here it comes. Is that going to be it? No, actually, Zook crawled all the way down in that span of a time. Crawled all the way down the stairs. He's going to go over to Brando. But Sea Cucumber is going to make the mighty leap off the side. Oh, he's going to get caught out by Brando, who's waiting down on the stairs. And now has a good chance to go revive Zook if he wants to. But you hear those footsteps coming over. Ace of Phantoms does exactly what he gets a free fire through the door. Game sense.
Wow.
Fantastic work from UIUC. Great teamwork.
Nice job.
Great call outs. And they didn't lose anybody. What a great job. Little Joker from Mankato now in Colorado Boulder. Both of them caught out. Both don't seem to have a car. Unkillable Sniper is going to go ahead and... Or My Whale is actually going to knock out Little Joker right there. A 2v4 put into a 2v2 right now. 2 down. Fuzzy Sloth and Little Joker down for Mankato. I'm going to finish them off right there. But they are still outside the zone.
Oh, this zone, though.
Yeah, the zone's a little rough. It closed. This is the second zone. So, Little Joker goes ahead and passes away there. Or My Whale is going to get him down. They have a buggy, actually. Wait, they have a buggy. Mankato. Excuse me. I'm getting corrected in chat right there, no problem.
What about Monsanto? I mean, Mankato?
Mankato. Norton Gold in Florida International. Captain AZ with an M416. That is Yukon. Currently, you're seeing Team 7. Getting knocked out right there. Rad Charlie from South Carolina. Windwally is down right there, engaging OSU. The Jake Blue crew.
Oh
Team
boy,
8,
we got
Fiasco.
Ohio State versus USC here.
Two pretty good teams. Mankato. Chat, tell me if that one's right. Jake Blue again looking now. Oh, shot his teammate. Zetcha walking in front of it. Fiasco on the top.
Oh, come on,
really
USC.
good spot
Don't
right there.
let me down.
Jake Blue taking those shots over at Wiki. Trying to get behind the tree. He's going to go ahead and rest his boy right there. Here comes another team, though. Team 14. You're looking at Illinois State right
Illinois,
now.
yeah.
He's going to get one more and then leaving. Mankato. don't know why I'm saying Mon. Jake. Wally. Oh, look at Fiasco's push right now. He has the auto to get a lead right now. That's one.
Oh,
there
Fiasco,
he goes.
Push. That was a perfect push.
There's Swanky Mango getting two of them. Garth knock him out right there.
Left
Get
healthy.
asshole. Fiasco getting two there. Nice.
And with that, I take my leave, sir. Have a nice night.
Have a nice night. And that's going to put USC down. The circle couldn't be any more saltine cracker than it wanted to be. That's very plain right there.
Yeah, that's wow. We don't like honestly. I don't know what to say about this because we've been getting used to having like the weirdest circles of all time, and now all of a sudden we've got this one that's just completely plain.
So I mean, it's definitely a good change of pace to see a lot of these teams know this area very well. There have 13 teams and 43 players left alive right now in this Game 2 of the Ruby Division. I don't know. Delaware is doing pretty well. They have the whole of Pachinki to themselves, so they can split up amongst it or hold one compound. As the zone closes now, we get to the fourth circle, we're going to see a lot of these teams maybe having to move, but if the circle keeps landing square and center, they might not have to.
Yeah,
Team 13.
Wow, yeah. Team 13, Cal Poly.
Rolling into the zone right now. They're not terribly too far out. Colorado Boulder made it out of Novo, surprisingly, and beat Mankato. I'll get it right one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
One of these days. I'll get it and it'll stick in my head. I believe they knocked him out. Oh, what the heck?
Whoop that. I like to report a bug. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I don't think that's supposed to happen either.
I mean, those rice fields are annoying, don't get me wrong, but they're not that annoying.
Yikes, bro. I mean, you stubbed your toe a little bit there. Oh, Delaware has Pachinki.
Oh, man. All right, so we could see another UD win here.
Hey, man, that would be awesome. Delaware has in a really good spot, actually. They have all four players. They have the zone.
All four players, all of Pachinki loot, because no, they didn't win it. USC just took off. Yeah. Basically all of Pachinki loot, and they have the zone still. So yeah. Looking
at UConn is over in Rozhawk right now. You see Muffs, Divine Mercy, and Lighty still alive for those guys. Looking at Florida International, who's going up that hill towards school with the water tower. Alan, this is Team 16, Carnegie Mellon. Haven't seen a lot of them in this game tonight, but they are a team of four still alive in the U.S.
Yeah, that's a team we don't call that much.
We don't see them a whole lot. I mean, we've seen a little bit of them, but where am I whale? In the look at Chubba Bubba, Team 15 in Oregon.
They don't have meds.
No, they don't. Again, they had to do a little bit of a jump there in that U.S. No problem.
Between that early game fight and not having a whole lot of time to loot that, they didn't have a ton of meds, and they still don't. It looks like he was only able to drop 5 bandages for him. So they're in a real tight spot here. Colorado Boulder is.
No, definitely. I mean, they have the zone. They don't have to move, but at the same time, I don't think they're really ready to take an engagement unless they know that they can win. UIUC, again, 4 players left alive. Looking at Team 15, looking at Oregon right now, going to help take out the competition. Chubba Bubba, though, going to get you're in trouble with a good shot. The M4, feeling the curry. It's a great game. Feeling the curry, Solso, Chubba Bubba, all from Oregon. They're going to force UIUC out of this engagement. Again, look how fast they disengage. They value keeping all 4 players alive in a disadvantageous fight so well.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I love that team play. They're so committed to the 4 players keeping them alive. It's awesome. I love to see them play like that.
Knowing them, if they don't have all 4 players alive at the end, they consider it a defeat.
Honestly, yeah, I think that's kind of their strategy because it's really worked out for them going forward. Hate D's and Pachinki. Oh no.
Oh boy, Oregon.
One player for Oregon. We saw the other one.
Yeah, the other ones were just over there fighting UIUC.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. Naraya is going to be pushing into the building with Stickman and Hunter. Again, they're all going to hold this building. Here comes Nico, chugging along. Looking at Team 14, we got Illinois State. You see right there is Jellybean Sheila, Fallen Angel, the last remaining member of ASU out of that military massacre, if you want to call it that went down there. And
Yeah,
Team
that
10
was...
right in front of them, Central Florida. Yikes. So yeah, taking a look at it now, he's gonna play the Maxter strat, and that's not a bad thing. In fact, that's a really good thing for him to do right now, of just do absolutely nothing. Just total snake point. Although, yeah, Whiplash. Never mind. That's an easy frag. There he goes. There's one down, but yeah. Did he get it?
Did he finish it?
No, he didn't.
No, he did not. He really put a dent in him though. He might end up getting it anyway.
Looking at Lighty right now. This is University of Fighting. Lighty gonna try and make an aggressive flank down the hill, but not able to get it. And I believe one player left alive for UConn, 1 or 2. It just right there.
Divine Mercy is the only one left alive now for UConn. He's just gonna make it. He's just gonna get the heck out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough spot for them.
Sorry, here's.
Happens. Yeah, Whiplash gonna get one of them down. N Terrence from UC San Diego gonna get Central Florida down. 2 players, yeah, Whiplash and Doom, with a great stance from these guys from San Diego.
2 alive and healthy now from UCF.
Mm-hmm. So good stuff on them. They're gonna be pushing up. And probably going to finish these guys off. Not going to get res. We're going to see 38 and 12 teams left alive. Camel and Span Cargo are going to be taking some shots. XPFC going to be pushing down along parallel. The Span Cargo going to get a nice straight down. There he goes, finally.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. He was shooting right on him the whole time. It's just like, all of a sudden, all at once, it just whoop, down.
Yep. Although XPF Flash is down as well. Camel trying to make, this is an aggressive push right now. Can he get Camel with the AUG? Here's exactly what it is. Camel's Pan! Pan save lives! Oh, almost.
And save lives.
Camel also almost went down right there because of the pan. That was very close. Zachow, again, here's OSU.
Ohio State's still with 3 members.
Here they go. Zachow going to get Ormai Whale from Colorado Boulder. That's going to be an insta, and Ormai Whale is going to go down.
So Colorado Boulder finishing 11th here.
Oink, oink, Team 13 taking now a look at Team 15, Oregon. Gonna try and get one more shot. Nice shot! Oink, oink. Does a great job of hitting that headshot. Gonna immediately turn around to where Allen is.
I think that's Carnegie Mellon, Team 16.
Team 16 is indeed Carnegie Mellon. Oink, oink with the 8 times the press. Gonna try and land a shot. Maybe. No, a little bit too far. Oh no, Scrub Lord is gonna go down as well. I believe Frozo gonna get him with the Scar L. I'm gonna oink, oink now.
Yeah, great shot. Great job coming out of here from Oink Oink and team.
Yep, no, Chubba Bubba, Oregon. Again, still have 3 players left. I believe Delaware hunted and destroyed Hate D from Oregon in Pochinki.
God.
And that was the end for him. But they still have 3 players left alive. They got out of an engagement with UIUC, so they should be feeling pretty good about that. Swanky Mango finally going to get Allen. You saw that up in the kill feed. Looking at it now, checking over in the fields. Ace of Phantoms now looking at Squirrel Toast Pie. The team decided this was an engagement they want, but Frozo, they're going to kind of take a look and realize where these guys are. Frozo, Swanky Mango, Squirrel Toast, and Oink Oink are all kind of split up. Again, you're looking at Cal Poly versus UIUC right now currently. Strax.
UIUC. I have to say that Cal Poly, wow, these 2 are actually in equally terrible positions.
Yeah, Frozo, though, UIUC is going to make the best out of a bad situation, leaving Squirrel Toast and Oink Oink, the only 2 players left alive and healthy. You're in trouble. Going to be doing a really great job, and Neo Jonathan, of taking these guys out. Oink Oink still believing there's a guy there behind the tree, when in fact there is not, or he's just trying to bait shots out. One of the 2, Swanky Mango, down right now, had a really great shot come out of UIUC, knock him out. Ace of Phantoms finally going to get Frozo, and Norton Goldman from Florida International just going to be snake pointing his way over.
Oink Oink trying to... Looks like he's trying to pull that really wide flank going up onto UIUC. If it works really well. But if it doesn't work, tough luck.
Oh no, absolutely. You're in trouble. Going to get another one. There's 2 boys down behind that tree for Team 13. And then Oink Oink is the only player left alive, but he's in no position to res these guys, especially as his own closes.
At this point, cut and run, dude.
Cut and run. Norton Goldman. So there they go. Team 13, I believe, just went out right there.
Yep, that's it for Cal Poly.
Norton Goldman actually going to go ahead and take that from Florida International. He's going to finish that frag for him, leaving 7 teams and 20 left alive.
Is it going to be centered on this mountain? It is.
I believe it is, yeah. Yep.
Oh,
that
man.
little hill there. So that's cool to see. Divine Mercy still alive from the University of Connecticut as the solo boy. You get Team 14 still kind of outside the zone of Illinois State, Delaware. In Pochinki, 15 is Oregon. Got Norton Goldman from Florida International, 17 as the solo boy. UIUC is a team of 4, of course, and OSU, the Jake Blue crew, is 8. They are
And
3.
Suddenly, University of Delaware is in the worst spot out of all of these teams. You know, they have to run across an open field with at least 3 teams that can easily put shots at them.
Yeah, no, I love how they can. How the zone is so. Oh my gosh, UIUC, what?
Oh, come on!
That's right on top of them. That's literally right on top of them. Like you
Hashtag gift?
Gift? Very big gift coming out of these guys tonight. Just been fired. Trouble Bubba gonna get Hunter with the M4. Knock and Killed actually gonna get Hunter from in Delaware. You can see that engagement happen right south of Pochinki. We're good at Stickman as well. They have a really good angle, Chubba Bubba and crew. Good to see that Delaware actually has a really rough spot to push in right now. They're going to be fighting. They're still alive. It's just they have to get in and push across the field.
They need to get in now. They need to run now.
Because this zone really hurts right now.
But Oregon's looking for them.
Yep. And here they come. Oregon starting to take those shots over on Naraya and Stickman as they're going to read the smokes to their advantage. Here that Car 98.
Great job on the pre-smokes. Oh, they just put their weapons away and they're just taking off. Oh, there goes Miara.
Nico, Stickman. 2 alive. They have to get in. They're so close.
I think they're gonna try and res.
They're gonna
Miara
go
here.
for the res. That's a little risky, especially getting zone right now.
They are behind that shipping container there, and team number 8, Ohio State, is otherwise occupied right now with team 14, Illinois State over here. So this is actually not awful, I guess.
No, not actually. Not actually that bad. OSU in a really good spot right now, spraying down through the smokes onto Illinois State. One nice frag grenade could be what it takes to knock Illinois State out right now, but they don't know. A lot of those guys are still outside the zone. Jelly Bean Bag and get really low right there and get down Fiasco. Getting one of those. Jake Blue getting the other one. Jake Blue killing Jelly Bean actually on his Zachow. Lace God, last player left alive for Illinois State. And Fiasco is kind of pushed down the hill a little bit, and he has to get in the zone. Lace God not looking very good right now for him.
Yeah, no.
Again, given the fact Fiasco going to put that 8 times on, trying to just get a read onto Lace God's head right there. Right, he's going to play the zone. Yeah, and there he goes.
Yep. Meanwhile, looking at our University of Delaware situation here, it does not.
What University of Delaware?
Yeah.
I believe it just went down. Yep.
What UD? I never saw a UD.
They just feeling the curry down as well. Going to go ahead and get res. Divine Mercy still alive, still just doing nothing. Fantastic work. Norton Goldman, team 17.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. That's UIUC. You don't want to touch that bear. That's that would be a rough one.
Oh, he's gonna try it, isn't he?
He's gonna. No, come on. That's UIUC, and we've seen so. If anything, if we've learned anything from these games, you know, you want to do very little as a solo boy, and I don't say that as an insult. I say that as a genuine compliment. Is that's how you get more points? Is you just do absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, being a solo boy at the end of a squad game in CBA is a test of patience more than anything.
And Maxter was our prime example of that. If you need proof, just go look at our second game of Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or right?
No, if first game of
Emerald.
Yeah.
It's been a long night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God! Oregon's gonna flank UIUC here.
Oh, it's possible, but UIUC is in such a good spot right now. They have the zone. Look at it right now. Here comes UIUC. Those shots are being fired. You're in trouble. Taking or Sea Cucumber as well. Taking those shots on field. Curry runs back down to over 43. Gonna see some headshots. Looking like he may go down right there. Chub Bubba is as well very low. Norton Goldman going to be peeking out from behind. He's going to try and get away from there. Going to see there he finds him out. Sea Cucumber taking those nice controlled, crisp, clean shots at Salsa. Chub Bubba as well as go and get some nice shots on Sea Cucumber.
Oh, Norton Goldman, why would you poke your head up that? You should have just run down around the side. Oh, that would have been.
Oh. Ace of Phantoms is down right now. Looking a little bit bad. UIUC down to 2 players and 3 teams left alive. You know, I'm pretty sure they're happy with any of these finishes, but Oregon is going to go down right now, leaving UConn, surprisingly enough, after their engagement with OSU, who is also still alive, and UIUC with 3 players at 1v2 v3.
3 teams left. Call it.
I gotta say UConn here, of course. Come on.
Okay, non-favoritism, call it.
All right. Well, I don't know. It's really because without counting the solo boy here, it definitely depends between OSU and UIUC. UIUC, I think, is the slightly better team in terms of raw skill and performance, but OSU has numbers, and you can play the numbers game very well in terms of if you split players around. Oh, so there goes UConn. Fiasco going to get him with the Car 98K, going to clean up that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was that?
Yeah, what was that? I don't know what you're talking about. So UIUC and OSU, now 2 teams, 5 players left alive, 2v3 again. UIUC has the skill, I would say. But OSU,
Well, UIUC is without their top slayer.
they are without their top slayer. And Oregon is no slouch either. They've done really well this season, and they've done really well to make it this far. 13 kills, by the way!
That's
Take that
Ohio
on the
State.
bottom. That's Ohio State. Yikes. 13, by the way. That's great.
Yeah, 13's crazy. 6 alone coming out of Jake Blue. Great game for him.
Fiasco has 9. Fiasco, again, that was one of our top scorers. He had 35 coming into this game.
Wow.
Or 35 coming into tonight, I believe.
He's gonna make up some ground on that top killers list.
Oh, no, absolutely. He's
And Ohio State has the zone. I'm gonna call Ohio State here.
Oh, Jake Blue got hit a little bit. Now that Jake Blue's going to make the call out, hey, UIC's over here. You can already see one boy flanking down the hill. That would be Zachow flanking down where these guys are. Fiasco has a read on Seacumber and Neo Jonathan right now. One is a 2v3. Oh, you're going to miss the body shot on Seacumber. That would have been a rough body shot to hit. And Neo Jonathan going to go ahead and bandage up, med up right behind the hill. Yeah, OSU now has the zone, so I'm going to probably give it to OSU right now if I'm going to have to call it.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a rough circle for these guys for UIUC, but they have done crazier things. And look at the push they're making right now. Look
They're
how
trying
they're
to.
doing.
They're moving into the wedge there.
Yeah, that's a great way to move it into. I love this from UIUC. Oh, and Zachow's going to get caught out. I didn't even see him right there, but Seacumber's going to go down, leaving it a 1v3 with Neo Jonathan and OSU. OSU's been absolutely on point right now. Fiasco going to get the call to Neo Jonathan. The zone is closing in. He has all 3 players firing on him. Unless he can make a miracle happen, looking like OSU is going to take game number 2 for the Yup, and that's going to be it.
Wow, double up by OSU.
2 in a row for OSU tonight. Wait, that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Double up for
Wow.
OSU.
Wait. Oh no, Fiasco had 4, not 9. Excuse me. 5.
Yeah. 5.
Oh.
Jake Blue with 7. Zachow with 2, and Trump did 9/11 with 1.
And then congrats to UIUC for still a great finish. Huron Tremble had 5 kills. He is on our top score. He had 41 coming into tonight. He has 46 coming out. Ace of Phantom, Seacover, and Neo Jonathan had 2 each. And then UConn in 3rd place with 0 kills. Hey, 3rd place is 3rd place. I'm not going to complain. 4th place, we had Oregon. 5th place, Florida International.
And then probably a good time to bring you our Emerald game as well. Emerald ended with who was that won? That was UTK took the win game 2 for Emerald. 2nd place went to Mississippi State. Wow, not a common one coming out of them. That's great job by Mississippi State. We don't normally call them out near that final circle. Virginia Commonwealth, then following that up. And then after that, we had SIUE. So one of those teams that was involved in that forever fight that we were watching.
Yep.
Yeah. God, that fight took forever to end.
Yep.
And then in 5th, Louisiana State.
So, yeah, great games. Rankings definitely going to be shaken up a little bit coming out of tonight. But we thank everybody for tuning out to this marathon session of Collegiate Battlegrounds Association. Next week, again, we will be off, but coming back to you next Monday with the, I believe next Monday is when we come back up and we start again, or Sunday, right? Sunday or Monday, one of the two. We will be back with more Collegiate Battlegrounds action. So if you want to be notified for when we go live, you can go ahead, click that follow button to be notified, get an email for when we go live. You can follow our social media on Facebook and Twitter to receive updates about the league and its players. You can join our Discord if you would like to see more in terms of asking questions, meeting the staff, meeting the players, hanging out in our lovely community we've built around this league. And you can subscribe to our Twitch channel if you would like to receive access to the Snake Boys emote. You've seen that going on tonight. You can see that in the chat right there. Great emote. By no means do we require a subscription, but we thank all of our subscribers for helping to make CBA the premier collegiate PUBG league. And with that, I have been your host for tonight, Airless Goose, and this has been
Gigabyte.
Thank you for coming on, casting with me again. I'm sure we'll be doing this very shortly after spring break is over.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And with that, everybody, thank you to you, the viewers, for coming out and supporting this league to make this whole thing happen. And with that, I bid you all a fond good night.
Have a good night, everybody.